Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
First offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's it. Ball 2.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Two-0 count. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austin.
So here is Austin Meadows. His prior history versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Still 1-2. Tsutsugo on at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Here's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wow.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One count. The pitch lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the left fielder, Jesse.
Pitch on the way, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
To 1-2 now. obliquely to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The center fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Adames stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Tyler Glasnow, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it'll be Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Not shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on the way.
The count's 1-1.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the next to bat will be Mike Moustakas. Now here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. There's one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Nick Senzel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next will be Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Number 25, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Now the pitch.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
1-1. Ball, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And now here is Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Meadows on second. Arozarena is over at first with 1 away. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Lifted down the line in left. Winker has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down the left field line and deep.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rays 4 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. India is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting it, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-1 home.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Luis Castillo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bases are empty, one man out. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. We played 3 full, the Rays 4, and the Reds 1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here now is Mike Zunino. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Tyler Glasnow. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
2-2 pitches fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The first baseman, number 25, Yoshi.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next will be Yoshi Tsutsugo.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to anyone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And right into the shift. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Reds 1. Striding in is Nicholas Castellanos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, with this big a lead, You have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High and deep down the left field line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. From the stretch.
Oh, that's it.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, Nick Senzel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And the payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Reds strand a couple. They trail 6-1. TJ Antone, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70, TJ.
So now into the box is Brendan Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
Inside ball one.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Tyler Glasnow, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Down 1-1. Ball inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
That's outside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Moustakas is there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Reds 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Ready now is Tucker Barnhart. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Tyler Naquin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Carson Fulmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Carson Fulmer.
Now at the plate is Austin Meadows. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. And now in the box, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 8, second baseman.
So now here is Brandon Lau. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0. Ball, that's outside.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Three balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he sends a high deep drive toward the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's set. Here it comes. Nicholas Castellanos stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
At the plate now, Joey Votto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the shortstop, Eugenio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. from the stretch. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike three to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. It's still an 8-1 ball game. At the plate now is Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Manuel Margot waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now to bat, Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. So 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner at first with no outs here. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 3-2 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Mike Zunino. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts, 1 left for Tampa, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Mazza will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Francisco Mejia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
In now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Mazza offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India digging in now.
He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up
Onto first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 8 and the Reds 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cianel Perez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Cianel Perez. Now playing second.
Now to the plate, here is Francisco Mejia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
The catcher,
and the pitch.
28, Francisco.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Yoshi Tsutsugo stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. And the pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Meadows swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 0. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Baseman, number 0.
Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here it comes. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Next to dig in, Jesse Winker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Your attention, please. Now,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Cody.
At the plate, Joey Votto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now lifted the other way down the left field line. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now an 8-4 score. New inning set to get underway. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next, here is Brandon Lau. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, as this is now a 5-run cushion. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2 balls.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that pump.
And that's the 2nd out. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ Showtrack for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Into the box, Manuel Margot. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot, as it's now a 6-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Cam Bedrosian will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Kyle Farmer will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. To the plate now, Willie Adames, and that's through for a hit.
The pitcher, number 21,
Joey Wendell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Joey Wendell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays are in front, 10-4. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Meadows is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. So now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll He'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Arozarena is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-4, the final in this game. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Glasnow is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Castillo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.